I don't want a tax against him. He appears to be changing tune as well. This coming at the same time now, ODM is demanding for the number 2 slot as well. Do you think that that is going to be a big talking point going forward? That yes, he no longer appears comfortable in that seat, and he's looking for support from the same region that feels aggrieved by President Ruto.
You know, the politics of central Kenya in the recent past has been of that of emotions and projects. So the Mount Kenya West, where Rigiji comes from, has been, there are a lot of emotions. You removed our son, and so we feel agitated because we supported you and you did this. And of course now the Easterners are feeling it's also our time to be in the leadership of this country. So seeing them coming together, even Rigiji said something almost similar yesterday in Meru, that our unity is our strength. It's when they're realizing that when you have a stronger support base, then your bargaining power, your bargaining chip is higher. But if you weaken this base, then how do you go there and start talking about, I want to be a number 2, just because probably you have the money or something, or the resources or something like that? It is largely about what are you bringing in terms of votes. I remember after we voted, again, there is another issue in Parliament. Does the president have the support of Parliament or not? Or you've gotten in with lesser members of Parliament? Then now we start seeing MPs being bought just to support some of the government's initiative. So what we are seeing in central Kenya is they've realized we may even lose what the Easterners have. So then how do we even support then the Easterners, or how do we come together to ensure that whatever happens then, we are in the leadership? So going forward, I think they want to probably support the Deputy President Kindiki, just for them not to lose, because they already know who is the strongest possible person in Western Mount Kenya West. That is Rigathi Gachagua. Does he have any chances, remote chances, of even being the president? Zero. So what then do we do? Let's support what we already have, so that we don't lose it in entirety. So I think we are yet to see more of that. We just talked about Kalonzo Musyoka and how consolidated the Kamba vote, or the central vote, the Kamba Eastern vote is for him. And then we are also seeing Nyanza region, the 4 counties is the same. And then we are seeing coastal region is the same thing. So everyone wants to come onto the table by gaining with what they already have. And that's why we are seeing Central Kenya now trying to come together. Let us put our heads together and see which way for Central Kenya as central region, not Mount Kenya East, not Mount Kenya West. Because when you look at the numbers, I think they're on page 7 or something. When you look at what Mount Kenya West has vis-a-vis Mount Kenya East have the least numbers when it comes to voters. And that's where the sitting deputy president comes from. So if we lose this just because we want to be in the alternative, the opposition, or we are fighting our own, it's actually them, they're actually fighting their own. Because you removed it from Mount Kenya West and now gave it to Mount Kenya East. Now they are fighting where we have the other four counties. So I think largely what we are seeing is people trying to consolidate their support so they have a very strong whatever.
Yes. Wakili, this battle for William Ruto's number 2 it appears to be the biggest discussion. The deputy president appears to be struggling with words there. Do you feel that he's no longer comfortable and he's looking for support from everyone?
Completely uneasy, but we need to start this from the time the Kenya Kwanza nominated a person to deputize William Ruto before William Ruto became president, and that's where the matrix begins.